Good morning, my dear friends. It's another one of those it is what it is moments brought to you by yours truly. Question right now, it's not really a question, it's about stances, posturing, where we're at, where we should be, okay? When the fight initiates. Listen, I'm talking to you all from experience, and all the instructors that I had were streetwise. They were tough guys. They knew how to handle themselves in the street. They were sidewalk thumpers, like a lot of people say. They were bone rollers. They knew how to take care of business when business was needed. Even though there was a ring element to it, you still knew how to act in the street. Okay? Yesterday I had a call and I talked to this individual. His son lost teeth, okay, all shattered. His son, he called me up, and he's an acquaintance of mine, and we're talking. And he tells me, Paul, I took my son because his mom took him with the cousins at this local martial arts school. Yeah. To me, I don't care if you bring them here or you take them. At least they're doing something. They're training, right? And he says, my son's a black belt, and he went out, and these guys came up to him that he knew from high school. The guy's in college now, and he got blindsided. And I was listening. Got blindsided, and so when he put his head down, they kicked him in the mouth and they shattered his teeth. And my son said, I couldn't get into my stance. And I was just listening. And I told him, listen, there are martial arts schools that teach a sporting entity, which is great, beautiful. I hope they make a lot of money and they get very popular. But when you learn to take care of yourself and those around you. The sport is great. I did it in various different styles. And what happens is there's a sport mentality, or what we call the ring mentality, and the street mentality. I'm not telling you all to be paranoid, because that's not what it's, but you have to be ready. I grew up in Laredo. Laredo's a tough town. Laredo, you have something called El Baño. You have a guy coming up to you and starts, wanting a fight, telling you that he's going to beat you up, whatever, what have you. They call that te la canté. I sang it to him. You learn real quick that if they show up with 1, 2, or 3, and you're talking to one and you're focused with one, this one's going to blindside you, or this one's going to blindside you. So you have to be ready. So I learned right away that when you're talking, your hands are right here, ready to go for business. They're not in your pockets. It's not going to be, wait a minute, let me get into my stance. It's going to go on the moment. It's going to snap. Okay, it's a violent situation. So every time somebody comes forward to you, regardless who it is, whether attorney, a priest, a gangbanger, a guy pumping gas next to you, you have your hands here, you're talking to them from this distance. Why? Because you never know what their mentality is. And the reason I bring that up is you do not know the intentions of others. Bad intentions are always around the corner. It's not about being paranoid. It's about being ready. If you're not ready and you're thinking that I'm going to fall into a stance, you're going to hit the sidewalk. Okay, once you go into the ground, nothing's going to happen. I hope this resonates with you. I'm not encouraging fighting. Believe me, I'm just encouraging you all to stay sharp in front. When somebody comes with you, your hands should be up. Your hands should be in front of you. Okay? Ready to move. Not in your pockets, not behind your back. So until next time, much peace. God bless you all.